Hi, it's Doug. Last time, I was telling you about this little fellow right here. It's a chameleon. I was telling you that it's almost as if some animals, like a chameleon, have superpowers. Watch again how amazing a chameleon is with its tongue. Whoa. We've seen how animals can have some amazing parts they use in order to find food. But there's a lot more to the life of an animal than just finding food. And so if you look hard enough, you might notice some other abilities animals have that are kind of like superpowers. Like this one. There's an animal here. Do you see it? I'll give you a hint. It's a bird. I'll show you where it is in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. It's an owl. It has its eyes closed. Now, that took you a second to find it, didn't it? Owls aren't the only animal that can be hard to find. You want to try some more? Okay, see if you can spot the animal here.
Can you see the animal that's hiding in all of these sticks? Okay, I'm going to show you in 3, 2, 1, 0. It's here! It's a tiger! Were you able to see the tiger? Okay, here's another one. Are you able to spot the animal that's hiding in this picture? I'll give you a second to look. Where is it? Go ahead and pause the video if you're still trying to find the animal. Okay, I'm going to show you where the animal is in 3, 2, 1, 0. It is right here, a katydid. A katydid kind of looks like a grasshopper a little bit, but kind of has more of a leaf-shaped body. All right, my friends. How about this one? Can you spot the animal here? This one's pretty hard. Go ahead and pause the video if you're still trying to find this one. It's super hard. All right, I'm going to show you where this animal is in 3, 2, 1, and 0. Oh my goodness, there it is. It's a frog. Were you able to see it? Here, look back at this page. Can you see him sitting there now? It's easier to see them once you know where they already are. Wow, he looks just like a leaf. And if we go back to all of these animals, they're completely blended in. Let's start. So there was our lion. He was a tiger, completely blended in with the sticks. And there was our grasshopper, or our katydid, completely blended in with the leaves. And our frog, I did not see that one at first. He was completely blended in with the leaves. So what is something that all 4 of these animals have in common? They're all different animals, but they all have something that's the same. What do they all do that's the same?
What did all these animals have in common? Well, look. Remember where they live? They all look like their habitat or the place where they live. See? Like the owl has feathers that are colored just like its habitat, the trees that it lives in. And the tiger has fur that's colored just like the leaves and the branches that it hides in. The branches even kind of look like stripes, just like the tiger has. So the tiger looks like the place where it lives. The katydid is green, which is the same color as the leaves that it lives on. And this frog has skin that's colored just like where it lives, these brown leaves. There's a name for this. You might know it. When an animal looks a lot like where it lives, we say the animal is camouflaged. That's a big word and it's interesting. Say it slowly along with me. It's cam-o-flage. Camouflage. It's a word that comes from French and it means to hide or disguise. When most people think of camouflage and animals, they think of this animal, the chameleon. Do you see it there? The reason people think of chameleons when they think of camouflage is because chameleons have something extra cool about them that they can do. Not only are chameleons camouflaged, but they can actually change their color. You see this one on the right? This is a sped up video of a chameleon changing its color. Now, some people assume that chameleons can change to be any color they want to be, and that's not quite true. Most chameleons can only change from being light green to darker brown like this. But you can see that either way, chameleons are very good at being camouflaged, or looking like where they live. Now, maybe the most amazing animal at camouflaging is this, the octopus. The octopus really can almost look like anything it wants to. Watch what it does right here. Wow. Only very few animals can actually change their color the way this octopus or a chameleon can. Many animals can't change their color at all. They're just born camouflaged. Like this rabbit hiding in the grass. It's camouflaged. Its fur is brown, which matches the color of the dead grass where it lives. But it's just born this way. It doesn't change its fur's color. Here's a different kind of rabbit. This is called the Arctic hare. It's a type of rabbit that lives in the far north. And you'll notice how it's born with fur that's as white as snow, so it matches where it lives. Or take a look at these. They're insects on a tree. Do you see them here? They're called moths, which are very similar to butterflies. Here's another picture of camouflaged moths. They look just like the tree trunk that they're on. So many different kinds of animals are camouflaged. Their color matches the place they live, and that makes them hard to see. But why? Why do you think this is? Why are so many animals camouflaged? Like, what do you think would happen if these animals weren't camouflaged? Take these moths on the tree. What if they weren't brown? What if they were white or something instead? Now that they're not camouflaged, what do you think would happen to them?
What are your thoughts? Why do you think that so many animals are camouflaged, like the moths on the left? Look at the white ones. What would happen if moths look like this? In
today's activity, you're going to find paper moths that are hiding on a paper tree. These moths are right there in front of you, but they're camouflaged, so they're hard to see. Do you see any? I didn't think so. Just like real moths that hide on trees, your paper moths have a pattern on their wings that matches the different patterns on the trees in your room. After you find them, you're going to make your own camouflaged moth, and you can hide it in a place where the moth matches the background. While you're looking for moths, you can pretend you're a hungry bird, like this one. Do you know what this bird eats? It eats moths. So you're not just looking for a moth, you're looking for a snack. Are you ready to try? Will you find a moth to snack on? I'll walk you through the activity, step by step.
Let's take a look at this tree. Can you find any moths on this tree? What if I told you that there are 6 moths on this tree? Can you find them all? Go ahead and pause the video and see if you can try. Some of them are super hidden. Let's try this tree. What if I were to tell you there's also 6 moths hidden on this tree? Can you find all 6 of those? They're super hidden as well. Pause the video and see how many you can find. Now that you've tried to find the moths, if you were a hungry bird, which moths do you think you would eat first? Which ones do you think you found first? Why do you think the bird would eat those moths first opposed to eating the other ones that you couldn't find? Go ahead and stop the video and tell somebody in your house why you think the bird would eat the moths that you could find first.